everybody, I'm Justin Schlegel with RHP Real Estate and Team Schlegel. Welcome to the latest edition of the Community Showcase. Today I'm in the city of Avondale at the official City Council chamber, which is really cool. And I'm here with our Mayor of Avondale, Ken Weise. Ken?
Justin, how are you?
Good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for agreeing to come on camera with us.
Glad to showcase City of Avondale in our council chambers.
Absolutely. So just a few questions for you today. Number one, who is Ken Weise? And how did you get to become mayor? What road led you here?
We have 5 minutes. So, born and raised in Chicago. My family came out here in the mid-'80s to start a business, started doing that. Met my wife early 90s. We got married. We have 2 daughters. In fact, my youngest is getting ready to graduate from ASU in 10 days. Very excited about it. Thanks. I got involved with politics. I've always liked politics, not the ugly federal side of it.
Sure.
But the local side where things actually get done.
Right.
So in 2006, there was an opening on the city council. I interviewed with 10 other people and I was selected, and I've been council, I've been vice mayor, and now I'm mayor.
So how long have you been mayor exactly?
This will be 5 years.
5 years. Okay. And is there an average time that somebody is mayor?
Most mayors are term limited. So usually it's between 6 and 8 years. So I just announced last week that I'm going to run for my 2nd term.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
I know I've heard great things in the community about you and what Avondale has to offer. So that will parlay into our next question. Why is Avondale such a great place to live in your eyes?
In my eyes. So Avondale has been around for a long time. It was a farming community for a long time. It supported Goodyear Farms and everything else that happened there with cotton. It's a community that has a lot of pride and a lot of long-time residents. Phoenix has a tendency to be very transient. People move in and they move out.
Right.
In Avondale, people have been here for a long time. You have 3rd and 4th generation people who are living here. It's also a really young community. A huge portion of our population is under the age of 34. So they're building their families here, which is really exciting. And that goes into all the money we're putting into parks and family services, because young families, they need things to do. Right. So the energy of Avondale is what makes it really special. So
a lot of millennials here, but I think I've heard you before say that there's maybe not a lot of housing for them to move up in the market. So that's something you guys are trying to change.
We are. That's the one thing Avondale's always been known for. You get people who buy their first house, 1,300 square feet. They might move up into a house that's 2,000 square feet. Then after that, they're moving out of Avondale because there's really nothing to offer. We're changing that right now. So we just approved Alomar and just broke ground, and that's going to be 3,700 homes.
Wow.
First phase is going to be 400. And then you have Roosevelt Park 2, you have Vista Verde, and a lot of things happening. So Avondale is going to have the chance for those people to buy their first home and buy their last home.
Awesome. That's a good thing. So from a commercial and business side, let's say somebody owns a small business and they're looking at expansion. Why would they want to consider Avondale as another location?
Well, I look at things. When you're going to invest in a city, and that's what you're doing. You're opening a business, you're investing in that city, and it's a long-term investment.
Sure.
The first thing you do is you look at the community. Can the community support what you're trying to do in that business? A young community can do that. Avondale has a very high median income for households. They can help support that. The second thing is you look at the government. Is the city council stable? Do you see a lot of infighting? I always tell our council, if you don't see your name in the paper, that's a good thing.
Right.
Our council loves each other. We get along. We talk to each other outside of work, just about our families and everything else. So you don't see that with a lot of city councils. We get along. And then you look at the financial aspects of the city, and we are a AAA bonded city. So we're going to end up 2018, fiscal year 2018-19, with about $40 million in surplus in our general fund. That's a lot for a city of 85,000 people.
Yeah, it is.
So when you're looking to invest, those are just 3 of the many reasons why you should come here.
And of course, you got the I-10 corridor there. Lots of new businesses. I think Portillo's is coming in, right?
Portillo's is coming in. They'll be opened up in June. You mentioned the freeway. So you have I-10.
Yep.
You have the 101,
and
then you're going to have the SR30 coming in the next few years. We'll be a city that will have 3 freeways going through it. What an opportunity for commercial and industrial and office space to come in.
Yeah, awesome. Well, so on that note, final question. Any other future projects that you'd like to highlight or let people know about?
So right now, if you go down I-10 and you just go west of 107th Avenue, ACOS Medical just put up their fencing and their signage. So they're going to build 2 60,000 square foot Class A office buildings.
Wow.
That's a big deal. You don't see a lot of Class A office buildings in the West Valley. You see a lot of industrial and logistics. Office buildings, I think, is where our future is going to be. A lot of daytime population. We're going to make an announcement in the next 3 weeks as a city, a partnership with another entity that will pretty much rock the West Valley of where we're going with that. And I can't get into it.
Sure.
But a lot of things are happening.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We also have almost 2.5 million square feet of industrial space that's in the planning right now. while other cities are doing that, we're going to do it on a much smaller scale because I've always said I don't want to copy what other cities do. I want Avondale to be its own city.
Sure.
And we're building that future right now. So we're really excited.
So the bonus question.
Okay.
All right. So is there a way the community can help you, help the city council get involved? What's something that somebody in the community, if they want to get involved, how can they do that?
Well, I'll tell you the first thing, if you're an Avondale resident, you want to volunteer for our boards and commissions. That's the best way. You will help plan the future of the city. And there's 13 boards and commissions. So get involved with that. The second I would tell you, especially for people who are watching this video, is come and see Avondale. There's always been a perception of Avondale in the past of what it was. I will tell you that perception hasn't existed for a long time. It doesn't exist today. So get the word out on what you see happening in Avondale. Talk about our businesses, talk about our families, talk about our parks. When you come here and you have a great experience, share it on social media.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Sure.
We love connecting with the community, and what better way than to do it in the city council chambers. So thank you all for watching. Our contact information is in this video. If you have any questions, please reach out and we'll talk to you soon.
Justin, thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.